does sound slightly better when you put it right up against your mouth hole.
Slide it right up your mouth hole there, filler.
Stick it in there.
Oh, man.
It just sounds.
So how was your day?
Good, dude. I was laying in bed a lot of the day, which is good. What I do now when I wake up is I get up, I make a cup of coffee or two, go to the bathroom, let the dog out, maybe watch like a 20-minute video, and then I go back, and then I lay back in bed. I'm tired at that point.
What?
Like, I have a burst of energy when I wake up and I do stuff, and then like after a half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm like, okay. I'm serious. Dude, I'm so out of shape. It's not good. After the first 30 minutes, I need a break.
Gotta walk around.
I do need to, and it's like this knee. I finally got this knee brace, so I have to be careful because like you can't mess around with injuries because when they keep getting worse, it just sucks the life out of you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I got to make myself start walking every day and doing exercises every day. But I can never make myself do it, and then my knee just starts to walk. But I'm so glad I got this brace though, because it'd been like 10 years or more without it. And it's so much better with it. So I think eventually I just got to keep going for like.
Yeah, just don't do like skiing. High impact knee stuff.
I wanted to go because we got all that snow and then we had the warm temperatures. We had like 50s. That was the best. Probably last week was probably the best. Or this week. Probably the best 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was pretty. There was quite a bit of powder up there.
A lot of snow and warm weather.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks going when it's blizzard, cold, wind.
Yeah, especially if you like go all the way to the top.
Oh, dude, when you get over that last hill on the high-speed quad, the wind just
whips you, for sure.
Fucks you. But I'm trying to get away from the foul language.
Well, sometimes it's warranted, and I think in this case it is.
Yeah, I agree.
They can like you for who you are or not.
They can like you for who you are.
And if not, then see you later, bye.
But anyway. Oh, shit. Well, we've got a lot here, which is good.
I see it's a folded list, and I see stuff on the other side.
I should cross them off because we went through.
I'm getting intimidated by the list over here.
Let's, you had a topic I'm going to bring up on the computer here.
Oh, boy.
If I can find it.
It's going to be good.
Pod 6, there it is. It's technically Pod 5, but I didn't release the second one ever, so it's whatever, but I'm just going to bring this up, and then I'm going to start these one. Start the recording. It's a recording. Okay, that should be going now.
Okay. So, this guy right here.
He looks like a fella.
He's a fella. Where do I start? People refer to him as Roomba Randy because he just wanders all over town. Mm-hmm. He does have a care provider who seems to be like younger than him.
Yeah.
But not by much. They both have white hair. So he's, you can see him. Mm-hmm. His mouth is always going. If I didn't know that there was something wrong with him, like I don't know if he was just born that way or he's special needs for sure. And I'm like trying to be politically correct, but still be accurate here.
He's a bit of a tard.
He is. But he wanders around town, and if you say hi to him, he'll just look at you. But if you watch him in like your side view mirror, if you holler out the window, say, "Hey, Randy," he'll turn around. You'll see him in the side view mirror just yakking away. But he waits until you're out of earshot, is the weird thing. And then when you're working on the job site, like if I'm, digging up and replacing a service line or whatever, he shows up to all the holes always. Out cutting pavement because the road guys paved over the manhole. he's there, Randers. But this right here is a mugshot of Roomba Randy because poor folk. I don't know if he's if he has bad intentions or not. I like to think that he's an alright guy from the ramblings that I've heard. But apparently he had a no stalking order, and he violated that.
Ooh, who's the lucky lady?
I don't know. He was arrested outside Family Dollar. Actually, funny thing, in Wallingford, Vermont, there is a dual store. It is a Family Dollar and also a Dollar Tree, but it's one store with the same registers.
That's magical.
That's very bizarre.
Wow, I thought they were against each other.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, what? Is this just a monopoly? Are all dollar stores owned by the same person or entities?
Follow the money.
But yeah, that's Roomba Randy. He's crazy. He is also the guy that fostered him, or whatever you want to call it. He's younger than him. Caregiver, whatever, adopted him. I don't know how the legalities work with that. But his sons are troublemakers, and Randy has no problem telling everybody about it.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you'll hear out of that guy's mouth is, Shaw's boys, up to no good.
Shaw's boys?
The Shaw's boys, yes. But that's how he talks. His mouth is all over the place, as you can see in this mugshot. He's probably talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a character.
Nice. So you interacted with him on your job, or?
I didn't have a choice. He just kind of walked up to me and started talking about Shaw's boys.
Does he move like
stealing cars and doing graffiti?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
He steals cars and does graffiti?
No. these boys that he's all about there. That's all he talks about. No, he does jobs for free, I guess. He just picks random places and will shovel people's sidewalks, like middle school jobs or high school jobs. That's what he does around town. But he's not in a position to be like advertising for himself or whatever. He's,
Dude, the 1 hour we start podcasting, my dad takes out the jackhammer.
I know, it's nice.
I don't want to be too neurotic about the microphones. I guess I'm just gonna be forever. But when there is noise, holding it close helps it.
Yeah, it'll pick up on
it helps decrease the bad noise. If there's bad noise happening, yeah.
Bad noise.
So does he move like a Roomba?
Yes, yeah. He'll wander aimlessly until he can, and then he'll turn around and go somewhere else.
Should we pause it and see if the audio is insufferable right now?
Probably. Let me just say one more thing about Mr. Roomba Randy. He... Oh. Are you done? You good for a bit?
It might be fine. Say your last thing and we'll check it.
I can't. I just got distracted.
All right, we'll check it.
We're pausing.
All right, so Roomba Randy walks around like a Roomba.
Yep, and he's got hit several times because he doesn't know which direction to walk or to ride a bicycle. He can no longer ride a bicycle because he is in an accident.
Oops. Uh-oh. You're not supposed to see that yet.
Oh, sneak.
Imagine you did not see that. Yeah, there's our guy.
Look at the tongue in the corner of the mouth.
Dude, my grandma... this noise is the funniest fucking noise. I'm just imagining it now as a skit of just like literally things falling around us, people just like shaking the shelves and making noise while we're podcasting. Just pretending nothing's happening. You're like, oh, we can cancel that out.
Level 7 earthquake happening right now.
Did you hear about that quake?
I heard about that quake from a lot of people.
You heard about that quake, boy?
Yeah, you can't.
My uncle in New Jersey said it really shook his house down there.
I think I'm going to get off the Book of Faces for a while, just deactivate for a while.
Oh, nice.
Solar stuff. It's the same thing. somebody starts a topic and then it just gets regurgitated over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, I've been unfollowing people, but it doesn't matter. It's like everybody has to be a part of the shared thing. It was funny for a few, so it was funny for all.
Facebook, I stopped using it I never deleted my account, but I stopped using it I'd forget the time span, 15 years ago or something, because they made an announcement that user data was no longer going to be private.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to keep it so I can have people's contacts, but I'm just never going to use it. And I never used it except for contacts for 15 years. Then I made my first post the other day showing my instruments, and I was like, who wants to play music?
Mm-hmm. Advertisements okay. Business stuff is fine.
Yeah.
If they're good memes, that's okay too. But it's like,
yeah, good memes.
The hot topic is it's like drama.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I've got some friends in my gaming Discord that they communicate primarily through visual memes or faces or just pictures.
Mm.
A lot of people write a lot of stuff, but then other people it's kind of fun to just be communicate through, because people have these folders of hundreds of pictures, so they can react to anything with a funny.
This guy doesn't know what
his
what a camera is. No.
Yeah, we'll have to get off him pretty soon, but I'm just going to mention that my grandma. Don't mind the construction, guys. We'll get a better studio someday.
More reasons to subscribe and
Yeah.
Okay, let's fit the algorithm. You have to tell them to do that, otherwise the algorithm says no.
I've never done that, but I'm not opposed to you doing it. Because
I won't sell it, but you can.
What I used to hate is people are like, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's like, oh yeah, I was going to and I forgot. Thanks for I'm just dude, it makes me so
right.
I'm so pedantic. I mean, I shouldn't get.
No, but I agree. It's the same thing, and it's always the same start off. Hey guys, what's up?
I mean, it does work. That's
a really quick, in your face, and it's always, hey guys, what's up?
I've always been of the mind that if you want to subscribe and like, you will.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to be prompted.
You don't need to be told to. And I know that you do get more when you ask, because some people do forget, or they would if they had the idea to. They just weren't thinking about it. But it's I just feel anyway, I just feel it's too.
It's too much. I agree. That's why we didn't open with it.
What's it called when you putting someone on a lower level?
Demoralize.
Sort of. It's related.
I don't know.
I feel it's sort of like treating people like they're dumb, or not that they're dumb, but they're whatever.
Yeah, I get it. You think you're better or something.
It's don't forget to.
Don't forget to.
You're not. I don't know. You're not telling me what to do. I'm going to just
tell me what to remember and what not to remember.
I'm not subscribing.
My mind is my body.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly. That's 100%. That's how I feel. Tell me to like and subscribe. I am disliking and unsubscribing. There we go.
Oh, God. There it is.
I've got more than one. Let's just... those are another secret previews. So we were talking about toe ring bitches.
This is the mecca, the alpha and omega of TBR.
Yes.
TRB. This
is the TRB queen. Oh no, I was going to blank out her social media. I'll have to edit that out because I don't want her getting...
Any follows.
No, we don't need anybody else.
We are not promoting this.
This is not
a sponsor.
Yeah, that's like a Peter Pan pixie girl.
That looks like somebody that has a loose grip on civilization.
Why is this not working? Zoom in's not working? Let me try this again.
Must be the frequencies that the jackhammer's throwing
off. Those fucking frequencies, dude.
Jamming the system.
There we go. Yeah. Remember Peter Pan? Like the live action one?
Yes. Robin Williams Hook?
Yeah. Hook. With Rufio?
Yeah.
Did you know that Rufio, like the girls want Rufio?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Well, let's take a look at. I was watching. There's these podcasts. It was really fun because you know how from like the beginning of time, it's like figuring out what a girl wants in a guy has been like this enigma. Like we've got a general idea, but it's like male attraction to female is very straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
The other way around is very complex, and so it's like this. Mm-hmm. But now with these podcasts and these girls talking about stuff online freely, it's like we know more than ever what they like, which is so fun to learn about. It was for me, at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, I've heard things such as every female has like this.
Oh, dude, of course they like him. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but look at him. What a badass, dude.
A test phase where like they want to take a break, dude. And then they'll be like, "Oh, wow." You know,
he's beefy. He's like an alpha, fun, beefy. Like he's got the style. He's not meek. He's not scrawny. He's like the leader swinging in of the Wild Boys.
I guess.
I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see what else. Sorry, I started getting. I'm gonna just try not to get.
He's definitely a character. I think he shines more than a lot of the other Lost Boys. I mean.
Oh, there you go.
They chant his name, so you're like right away, oh, this guy's important, you know?
Dude, he's got that midriff.
Yeah, it's navel exposed. Just enough, too. Nothing else. Not the whole six pack, just the navel.
When you're like skinny, just showing that area off is always sexy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female.
It doesn't.
You just gotta show the belly.
You do. So, isn't that interesting though? That like apparently, because I was watching there was a show called Trash Tuesday, a podcast with like these girls, some comedians, and I forget if it was on that one or a different one, but they were saying how they all agreed he was attractive. It's just like it's so funny to look at guys and be like, because we can sort of tell.
It's a child from the 90s, like.
I know if you're like a little girl, like you know.
Yeah,
and he seems older than you and like cooler.
Yeah, probably.
Like that'd be an interesting question now that they're adults in their 30s or 40s. Like, is he still attractive now?
I don't know. What is his name? Where are they now?
Rufio.
A little segment. Where are they now?
But I'm all over the place. But I was gonna say about.
No, that's all over the place.
This is all over the place. I was gonna say about this Roomba Randy.
Yeah, that's him.
My grandma. But you mentioned how his mouth is always open.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma was like that. She couldn't see very well. She had macular degeneration. My uncle called her MacD.
Maybe that's why he does it. He used to wear glasses. I don't know. He wears them on occasion. I think he just kind of gave up on the glasses.
We used to be up to no good. Like me and my uncle, we would just drink and smoke and watch TV and have a good time. And then she would like go to bed at a reasonable time, like 8 or 9 or whatever. And we weren't supposed to stay up late and have fun and drink and watch TV. So she'd come down like once in a while and just check at like 10, 11, midnight. And like the later it was, the more angry she would be if we were still up. And it wouldn't happen often, but it happened. It's like that perfect amount to really fuck with you. Where like it's going good for like a number of days. And then one day she comes down, it's like, fuck. It's like... But anyway, when she would come down, I've got so many tangents. But I'm trying to slow down this week. She would come down and she'd always squint her eyes and have her mouth open, like
concentrated, like.
And so me and my mom,
vulture stare.
We would say that she had a seeing eye mouth. We'd say that she had like bat echolocation. But anyway, to end off that story. Since her vision wasn't very good, if we had contraband, like back then weed was still illegal. And if we had any contraband on us, like visible, as long as you didn't move or act like you were using it, she couldn't really tell that you had it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's like a dinosaur. It's like you can't move. Your vision's based off movement. And sometimes you can even like stand still in a room if it's like a big enough room.
She just,
And she'd
where'd
look in
you go?
and you just stand still.
Definitely
Dude.
Velociraptor.
She was evil.
Mm-hmm.
So I was alright, I've got a bunch of stuff on here. There was no farting bus sign. That was a good one. Do you remember on the school dude, do you remember that sign?
No, but I pictured it immediately.
There was, so I spent so many years riding the bus and just staring at the front of the bus, and they've got like signs and stuff. And one of the signs was a guy holding up one leg with a cloud shooting out from the side of it, and it had like a circle and a cross through it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so you're not allowed to lift up a leg and fart. And I swear to God, I've thought about this for so many years. I'm like, what is... It doesn't... Like, does it just mean no farting? Because it seems like it means no picking up your leg and farting. Like, that makes it... Like, are you aiming it? Does it make it... Sorry, I'm just going to keep cutting off. I'm too excited.
No, you're fine. I'm just commenting. You roll with it.
No, I want the
I think that's what it means, though, is
just no farting.
Don't put emphasis on it. And
no emphasizing.
Maybe cough over it, you know?
Dude, one time an old lady, must have been like 85 or something, I was walking out of the swim club, and she was walking in. We were passing each other on a path. She goes...
That's when you know you're old. When they
I was like, dude,
I'm
like, you are not getting away. That did not cover it up.
Oh, man.
You think you're a sly old lady. You're not getting it by me. That was one of the funniest things that's ever.
Oh.
Oh my God, I got lost. What were we talking about?
I don't know. We're talking about cough farts, old ladies, walking farts.
Oh, the bus.
I've never firsthand witnessed that.
Yeah, I thought maybe when you pick up a leg, you're like aiming it at the person next to you, like haha, like shooting it at them.
No aiming farts.
Or I thought maybe making a louder volume. It just anyway. I thought about it for years and it always confused me. Oh, we've got an email address. goodmorninglads@protonmail.com. I'll put it on the screen.
Proton Mail. That's fancy.
It's nice because it's like not because Google, whatever you have on Google, Gmail, Google Photos, is like 100% not private. The government can go through all of it.
They ain't got nothing.
Proton Mail is like possibly. I mean, I would not be surprised at all if the government could get in there too, but it's at least one step more likely to them not being able to get in there. I mean, because I had Google School for a while, then they deleted a bunch of my photos that I had saved.
Bastards.
That I was archiving. Well, they were naughty photos. They were spicy Latinas. Because I was saving them like I had like a bunch of different computers, and I had like photos saved on a bunch of different computers, and I was like, oh yeah, I know, I'll synchronize them all to Google and keep one central repository. And I was like, this is awesome.
Efficiency makes sense.
And that worked for a year or two. Then one day they're gone. I was like, Google, this is the end of you. I'm getting hard drives now. I'm never trusting you again. I worked on that archive for years. It was a beautiful archive. But,
that's terrible.
Anyway, Proton Mail, so what can our fans send us? Like, first of all, if you know anything about the no farting bus sign, I'm curious.
What does it mean? Is it no farting in general? That doesn't seem healthy.
Right.
It's not like something that like you can kind of hold it back, but I mean, when they're ready to go, they're ready to go.
Does lifting up one leg make it louder? That's another thing I was...
volume wise, maybe. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, I looked at that sign for years, and it's been...
You gotta put a silencer on that hole.
Dude, those ones that are hot, the hot farts... Dude, they smell so bad.
Yes, they do.
I haven't had one of those. I can't remember the last time I had one. It's been a long time.
That's probably a good thing. What does that mean? I wonder.
If you know what it means, write in.
It's like late digestion, maybe.
I mean, I guess they could leave a comment below, but writing in is fun.
Yes, write in.
Dude,
fountain pens only. If you're gonna be allowed, you have to have a fountain pen.
Oh yeah. Also send in pictures of bad tattoos that are funny.
Mm-hmm.
TRBs, toe ring bitches.
I'm curious to see. That's just like probably the most popular one right now.
TRBs.
TRBs.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what else is out there.
Dude, that TRB, I bet she likes Rufio.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
At least when she was. Oh, that smell. I was cutting concrete. It's still coming in here.
Does it smell like tar or something?
I was using an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel, which is like not really meant for stonework, although it does cut stone.
Yeah.
Most stone cutting stuff has water mixed in to keep the dust down.
Oh,
but this is just shooting all the dust in the air. And even with a mask on, I was still breathing it in. And then I hit something that wasn't concrete in the concrete that was like really messed up the cutting wheel and smelled really bad when I hit it. And my dad, he seals off the area with plastics. He doesn't want the dust getting in the house and settling and making everything gross. But all the dust just gets trapped in this small space, and he just works in there all day. It's like, I'm in there for a minute, and I'm like, I need to get out of here. I need to breathe air.
Right.
And he's just like, I guess that's that old mentality of like men, you know.
Yeah, you just hack it out.
They would just sacrifice their bodies to get the work done.
Yeah.
These days, it's like, dude, if you're injuring me, I'm not doing the work. It's just, I don't know. It's just how I feel these things. But anyway, yeah, I just keep getting a whiff of that, even though the doors open. That was like an hour ago. But yeah, so send in your stuff. Oh, I've got another good one here. Oh, the farting. That's what it was. So one time in my math class, it was like 7th or 8th grade.
This is a continuation.
Yes, I remembered. So one time I farted such a bad, smelly fart.
It's funny already. So continue.
Dude. So Skylar Thomas was in the class, and it was that math teacher I was talking about that was kind of sexy.
Oh no!
What's her name?
You farted. Was it Schilling? Molly Schilling? Miss Schilling?
I don't think so. I can't remember. But anyway, I ripped one. It must have been one of those hot ones.
You baked it.
And I forget if it was Skylar or the teacher, but one of them was like, "Oh my god, what is that?" and then the other one was like, "Oh my god, that's so bad." They're like, "What is that?" They're like, "Did something die in the trash or something?"
Oh,
I remember the teacher went to the back of the room and opened the file cabinet just to see if anything was like rotting in there.
No, stop. Did you hold it? Like,
I never.
You had to fire first class, and this was a later class.
There was no holding.
No holding.
It's just a spicy little Latina came out.
Even the spicy Latinas.
It's a great phrase, dude. It's a funny phrase. There's some phrases that are inherently funny, and not spicy Latinas are funny. I mean, I wouldn't mind, dude. Very fertile, attractive, loving women. I'll take a spicy Latina. But,
I think spicy is a polite way of saying crazy.
No. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe you haven't been exposed to the ones that I've been exposed to.
Oh, jeez.
There was a friend of a friend who hid razor blades in her braids. She was more than spicy Latina. Burn ya.
Nice. That's like a hood spicy Latina. David Giddings also brought a fart machine into Miss Kipp's class one time.
By fart machine just made the noise or smelled like one?
Yeah, it made the noise. It's like a little... Okay. This was before cell phones really could do that. So it was pretty novel. He brought in... it's just like a little box, and he had like a remote button, and it would make like 7 different fart sounds.
Man, he's got a fart button. It's just a little plastic push button, and it makes different fart noises. Quite varied.
Miss Kip made him leave the room until he could control himself.
Kipper.
Kipper, oh my god.
Man, she was just out to get everybody. She just looks like she wasn't like really mean, but just like snooty enough to be like, oh, who ruins your morning every day?
I could see her on a broom cackling through the air.
Yeah. Yeah, she did have like a kind of a witchy frame.
Dude, and her hair, her nose,
long
everything.
Nose,
dude.
and like, yeah.
A little bit like sunken.
Weathered.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So
we had a witch for a teacher.
Yeah, dude. Spicy Latinos. Oh, so I was thinking about there was I was thinking about bad words.
Mm-hmm.
So curse words. It's funny that there's no proper term for them. Because a curse is like a magical thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm going to curse you.
Right.
Like when you say "I damn you to hell," you're putting like a magical curse on a person.
You're literally trying to send somebody to hell.
And that's where the phrase curse word comes from. And so it's like the word fuck. It's a curse word because you're cursing someone to get fucked.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And there's no, or like, and damn, and like, shit isn't really a curse word. We call it a curse word, but you're not really cursing someone with the word shit. Damning someone, it damns them. Fucking someone fucks them, but you know what I mean? So it's like we use this broad label for all these words, but they're not all curses. But the origin of curse is interesting because it's like magical. And then the other thing is, the other word for it is swearing. But swearing doesn't also strictly mean bad words. Swearing is like, I'm going to blank you. Like I swear on my life, I'm going to end your life. That's where swearing comes from. So these words like fuck, shit, ass, they're not strictly swears. They're not strictly curses, even though that's what we call them. So it's interesting. There's no, you can call it profanity, I guess, is maybe the closest.
Yeah, maybe.
But I thought that was interesting, though.
I wonder if cuss is just an extrapolation of curse.
It is, yeah, it must be. I just thought that was interesting anyway. Because, I don't know, it's kind of fun that it's, magical. Right? Like a magical curse.
Now everybody that has to say potty words needs to put on a cape first.
So I've got Pop-Tarts versus Toaster Strudel.
Where do you stand on the debate?
I never had a Toaster Strudel.
Excuse me, what? You need to try one immediately.
They definitely seemed fancier on TV.
Oh, they're flaky.
Oh,
it's a completely different density and just consistency.
Yeah, they looked way better to me. I'll have to try. Do they still make them?
Yeah, you can get full-on breakfast ones that are stuffed with cheese and egg and ham and stuff.
They come with the little jizz bag that you squeeze on the thing.
Yes, the fruit ones. Yes, for the extra sugar on top of your sugary jam filling.
I'll have to try one. I got these organic Pop-Tarts. And
those might be better.
They're pretty good. I'll tell you what. I can make a Pop-Tart from scratch that's a million times better than...
Oh, I bet.
It just takes time, which is, not worth doing normally.
It's money.
Dude, I don't know how bakers make money. It takes hours and hours, then you sell these things for $2 and $3 each. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They are good, though. I love nothing like a fresh baked good. So I've got another funny thing I thought of. I was trying to buy lotion online. I was trying to buy natural lotion.
Mm-hmm. Why do we do that at this age? Just everything. I I buy non-aluminum and like non-phthalate. And
Oh yeah, the phthalates are really bad.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want regular. Like, give me as close to a raw product as possible.
Yeah, so I got this. I finally found one that was raw and natural, and all it is oil. It's there. Yeah, it's up there. It's what kind of oil is it? It's in that under my towel, under that green towel.
Raw and unrefined mango butter.
Yeah, so it works. The problem is all the bullshit they put in unnatural lotions that are like questionable for your health make it work way better.
Oh, darn. So this just kind of sits like a layer of grease on your skin.
Dude, it does. It takes like an hour. You have greasy skin. If you touch, I still use olive oil because that's a natural oil that's good, that fixes dry skin, but it has the same problem where it sits on your skin for like half an hour to an hour before it absorbs. And if you don't wait that long and then you put on a shirt, then all of your shirts get oily and then they all start smelling rancid and then they get like heavy. Even after you wash them, they're still like heavier than a normal shirt.
This sounds like a nightmare coming to life.
If anybody's out there, let us know. Is there a natural... Like, I got a fairly natural lotion that didn't have as many of the artificial... But whatever, it's a nightmare. It's hard to rub on. Anyway, oh yeah, so the reason I was bringing that up is because... That's besides the point. That's not the funny part. The funny part is... most lotions come in pump bottles.
Yes.
And there's something gross about... shooting out that lotion from the pump.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like just
it kind of looks like bird shit.
It's like, can we just have a squeeze bottle? What's wrong with a squeeze bottle? Like lotion, toothpaste, that works fine.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the pump, it's like, I feel like it's a bit excessive. A bit too much mechanical. Anyway, I was trying to like think of like, oh, we got to pump out our lotion. What's next? Like a freaking hose? Just hose me down with lotion, right?
I guess whatever floats your boat. I don't know.
Anyway, I thought that was funny. It's like pumps are gross.
Battle.
It's like if you think I need a lotion pump, you think I need that much lotion coming out, might as well get a hose of it. But whatever, getting just hosed down with lotion is funny. But hose me down. That would be pretty sweet, though. You get out of the shower, you have another chamber.
And just, the lotioning chamber.
Dude, it just freaking... It just sprays you, like, on both sides. That'd be pretty sweet.
Don't touch anything for a half hour.
Dude, have you seen Death Proof? It's my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies.
I have not. I'll have to check it out.
There's these two girls. There's a dialogue scene where they're making a deal that one girl doesn't really want to do. But to make up for it, she's like, and after I shower, you can rub lotion on my ass. Like, to make up for the uneven deal. It was pretty funny, but... Yep. That's the lotion one. Hose me down, Captain. Dude. That's a good one. The lotion hose.
Lotion hose.
Hey, that's almost like touring bitches, but lotion hose.
No, those are the people that just love lotion all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it is great. If you want nice skin, dude, the number one thing is moisturizing it and not getting sunburned.
No.
If you can combine those two factors, you get nice skin. They look like razors, but instead of a razor, it's just got a little roller.
Huh.
And the guys who want like the hottest, like the fanciest, best looking faces, they just do like a little rolling, like around the eyes and stuff.
I just don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, most men don't care. Yeah.
I'm over it.
Not me, dude. I'm gonna be a prince. I'm gonna be an ivory
Prince of America,
dude. I'm gonna be an ivory prince.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of the sun and just have perfect skin. Well, I did tanning for years because obviously when you're a white boy, being a little bit of tan, you look better. But after doing that for decades and seeing the difference between the skin that's like compared to skin that hasn't been in so much sun, it's like such a big difference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That it's like, all right.
I understand.
Actually, I just got it. I got gloves for that.
You've got everything, don't you?
I went driving for days, like to different festivals in different states.
Yeah.
And the back of my wrists on the dashboard just got melted in the sun. And plus, walking around at the festivals, they got, because like it's easy to, back of your wrist is hard to cover. They make these like sleeves, like nylon sleeves. Have you seen those?
Do you legitimately hide from the sun with those?
Well, when I'm getting burned, yeah. It's so much easier.
Put on lotion.
It's for driving mostly. I do use sunblock, but it's so much easier just to. Sunblock is like greasy, and then it gets all over your steering wheel. It stains my clothes. So these I found, these are actually for fishing. And check it out, the finger comes out, and the thumb comes out. So you can like do your phone, and like hide your fingers back in again from the sun. I was planning out my festival tour this summer. There's one like in a week would be a 3-day drive that I've been debating back and forth, and I finally decided I'm probably not going to
put the other one on.
Right.
With the like Michael Jackson over here.
These are pretty cool. They were not that much money, and I'm pretty excited about them.
They got quite some stretch to them.
Because the problem is I bought these other gloves that only went to like my wrist, and then the sleeves would also end at the wrist, so they were still getting burned. But now...
How do you feel with that much clothing and protectiveness on? Don't you sweat more?
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, the sun is also hot, and it reflects the sun. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather sweat than be burned, I guess. But these are pretty cool.
I'll take a little bit of sun.
I'm also really lucky because these are a large and they actually fit. Because I order a lot of large stuff that's too small. But yeah, so that's pretty sweet. How did we get on the sun topic?
Not sure.
Okay.
Over it. That's the past. Don't focus on the past.
All right, I'm just gonna go right down the list here. There's we're doing pretty good. I'm chilling out a little more today, I hope. I can't tell when I'm in it, but it seems like I'm a little more chill. I was being way too talky. The last 2 episodes were out of control. It's good to be excited, but can relax a little bit, Chief.
Oh boy.
So, you know the ring from Lord of the Rings?
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you like incredible power.
The one ring to rule them all.
So we thought of a funny idea. What if Gollum put the ring on his dick and then had the most powerful dong?
Well, I mean, you're assuming that a ring would fit around his penis. It's a rather small penis.
Wouldn't it be funny to like you put it on and you turn invisible and then you have the most powerful dong in the world?
What does a powerful dong do, and what measures the power of a dong?
Dude, I don't know. The ring gives supreme powers. But then I imagine then he's like having sex with somebody, and the person, he's invisible because he's got the ring on.
Wait, what? You can't be invisible having sex.
When's the last time you saw him? When they put the ring on, they turn invisible.
I know. Yeah, but that's like... It's dark, man.
But then the girl keeps like appearing and disappearing as he's fucking her.
Oh, maybe.
Anyway, it's stupid. It's kind of... I think it's kind of funny, but it's dumb. Alright. Getting trapped. I feel like I'm going through this too quickly, but... Getting trapped, dude. How long has it been? 42 minutes. Oh, an hour. Yeah. So we should probably start wrapping up soon.
Well, it's up to you, man. I'm just checking the time. This is casual. I'll tell you if I got somewhere to be, something to do.
All right.
Just like to be aware of the time.
All right. Well, I don't want to hog. That's what Mark Norman. I was going to send you some podcasts that I've been watching. He says after he's been talking for a while, he's like, I don't want to hog. So do you have any? Before I keep going through the list.
No.
Okay.
This is fine. I'm chilling. I'm straight chilling today.
I was all right, sweet. I'm gonna stay calm and focused this time.
What's that?
It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl.
All right. We're calm and collected.
So I was stacking hay one time in my barn.
Stop it. In a barn stacking hay? No way.
Stacking bales is a good name for a country band.
Stacking bales.
I was coming up with a bunch of good names. My mom said something out at the barn the other day that was barn related. That was the best name. I wish I wrote it down. But I was stacking hay out there one time. And the two guys that were delivering the hay and helping us stack it, they're just like old farm guys. But one of them was like in very good shape, you know, middle-aged, 40s, maybe 50s, but, you know, very good shape. And I was like, he's tossing the bale to me and I'm grabbing it and stacking it. So we're like working as a unit. And then, dude, have you ever seen eyes that take your breath away or that stun you?
Rarely. I've seen a lot of weird eyes.
This is the first time it's ever happened to
Or
me.
intense eyes.
I'm looking into this middle age. I catch a quick lock of this man's eyes. They're like the most incredible blue you've ever seen.
Yeah, like a deep blue or like a light blue,
It's
a gray.
Hard. No, they weren't gray. They were vivid. They weren't like deep or light. They were just so vivid that it's just like that. Like all you can think about is holy shit. Those eyes are insane.
Stop making me aware of my eyeballs. I use them to see. That's it.
It's like, dude, I got lost in a middle-aged man's eyes, dude.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, I was stunned.
You're stunned. He had the stunner put on him.
It's crazy, dude. They were just the most insane blue. It's just like, holy shit. And they're like, people would talk, like my mom, even I think my mom would mention them, like, he's got those blue eyes. And I like caught a glance. I was like, holy fuck. It's insane, dude.
Contacts?
Dude, I doubt it. But, Skylar had every... I remember one time in high school looking in Skylar's eyes, and he had every color in his eyes. Like in a circle around the center black part of his eye and the colored part, there was different colors. It was like red, green, blue, like yellow, in a circle around his eye.
Yeah, mine used to be like that.
Really?
It's hazel, yeah, mainly hazel, but there's little flecks of blue and yellow too.
Wow, that's so cool.
Stop staring at me.
All right.
Wear the sunglasses. Get the shades out. But yeah, I got a bunch of different colors going on.
Dude,
I've seen people with like sections of different color. Yeah.
Send in your eye pictures of every. No, I just remember that he learned that because he was like, I've got every color in my eyes. We're like, bullshit. And then we look, and I was like, holy shit, he does. Dude, it blew my mind. I've never seen anything like that.
Good on him.
Good on ya. Good on ya, mate.
Good on ya, mate.
I gotta take a pee-pee break.
Same.
All right.
I was waiting for you, because I know you're caffeinated.
Synchronize, just in case it's not synchronized.